When most Houstonians hear the name Jack Yates, they think of Jack Yates High School. But this school was named after one of the most influential men who's ever lived in Houston.
He was a man that had a lot of integrity. He was a man that had a lot of purpose. And he was a man that believed in sharing with others.
February is Black History Month, and we're saluting the late John Henry Jack Yates. A former slave, Yates and his wife Harriet moved to Houston with their children in 1865 after the end of the Civil War.
I think besides being a slave, he was also a very religious person. And so therefore, believing in God and having a faith, and he had to believe that things could be better.
The Yates family lived in Freedmanstown, and Jack found work driving horse-drawn wagons. On the weekends, this devout Christian preached to the faithful. In 1868, Yates became pastor of the Antioch Baptist Church. The building where the church still stands in downtown Houston was completed in 1879. While Yates was pastor at Antioch Baptist, his church partnered with another to purchase 10 acres of land and establish Emancipation Park. But Yates himself had to come up with the down payment.
He knew that they needed a place that they could go and be together. Before they had the park, the only time that they could be together was actually at church. That first amount that he had to give that man, which is a lot of money to them at that time, was $100.
And with that initial down payment on the land, it could be argued that Jack Yates became the father of the Houston Parks and Recreation System. Emancipation Park was the first public park in the state of Texas. And it's still a vibrant hub in Houston's Third Ward. The total purchase price for the land back then was $1,000. Now Yates, like most people of the time, was a do-it-yourselfer, and with the help of his brothers, he built this 2-story house in 1870. Come on in. It still stands today in Sam Houston Park in downtown Houston.
I love this house. I can remember as a little girl going up the stairs, coming down the stairs on Christmas morning and things, waiting for Mother and them to get up and so we could come down and see what was on the Christmas tree. And I have so many fond memories of this house.
Jack Yates, a former slave who became one of the most influential men in the history of Houston.